Hello and welcome to the LTP Lounge, episode number 15. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Mark, one of the hosts here, and with me is my good friend and co-host, the Trollmaster Puppetootie.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hey, tonight we're going to be talking about Star Wars Celebration, some of the news that was announced, some projects that we hope are going to come out, and how that's going to shape the next, 5 or 6 years in the Star Wars IP. Also going to talk about Disneyland's 70th anniversary food that just got announced today. And then some more rumors about Coco, where that's going to go. So let's do the intro music. Hello.
Can we do like a? I think I've asked for like a techno version of that one already.
Yeah, you know what? I think we will, and I'm going to sync up with Jason on that since he's the one that did that. I'm going to see if he wants to use my some of my music for that. What's up, boys? Hey, Gary, how's it going? I don't think I've met you yet, but hello. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
And Jason, thanks for rocking my shirt. Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Thursday, May 1st, 2025. We are about 15 days away from Disney's official kickoff of their 70th anniversary party. That's going to last at least 15 months. At least 15 months, probably 18 months. Like a year and a half. So looking forward to that. We're going to talk about like the news that came out today regarding some of the food. Something like 70 new food items.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot of it looks really, really good. Now, what out of scale of 1 to 10, where are you, Udi, about getting an annual pass?
5.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
As opposed to being a 2 or a 3 or whatever it was for.
Yeah, it's been hovering around the 2s and 3s for quite a while with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can center this a little more because I should have had this set up before. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm still not centered, but that's okay.
I'll just lean like that the entire time.
Okay. Gary.
Good evening. Yeah, if you missed the intro, good evening.
There you go, Gary.
Yeah.
Just for you. Oh, wait a minute. Gary must be Gare Bear. That must be
it. Did you change your name? Maybe he did.
No, well, there's 2 people. There's Gary and there's Psychopants here. I don't know what's going on. Who knows what's going on in the LTP Lounge?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all weird to me.
It's all weird too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's bugging me. I think myself centered. Okay. All right. He says nice. Yeah. Okay. So let's start off with Star Wars Celebration stuff. That just officially ended about a week and a half ago.
Right.
It was in Japan.
Oh,
we got some more comments coming through. Hold on. Logged in multiple accounts. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
You're throwing Mark for a loop, man. You can't do that to him. Poor guy.
Yeah, I have to do that. Yeah. Okay, so I guess the big news. Let's just call a spade a spade. The Star Wars IP needs to get a shot of adrenaline in its bloodstream at some point.
Like yesterday.
Like yesterday, and it is too much. It is too important of an IP to let wither and die on the vine, right? Clearly. So what the first thing that I saw announced was a Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. And we know that this thing's supposed to take place like 5 years after Rise of Skywalker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's really all I know. The only tie-in is was it which episode ended with that kid with the broom and the force? Was it episode 8?
9.
Are you sure it was 9?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I remember I deleted those.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't exist to me. I don't own a copy of nothing.
Is Starfighter what? Is Starfighter that shot? What are you talking about? What's up, Jason? What do you mean by that? Okay, we'll get to that. So this really is the first full length feature. That actually no, we got Mando and Grogu coming out.
Yeah, and then they released a sizzle reel or trailer for it during Celebration.
Yeah, I saw some of it, but it got taken down before I was the full thing. Was that something with Hoth or like a AT-AT on there or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, I've just been a fan of like having Star Wars movies to look forward to at the, and I don't care if they're good or bad. Well, I do care if they're good, but I want to go with you. I want to go with Annika and my friends.
Before I forget, you know what we need to do this weekend, right? Then,
Thunderbolts?
No. Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
We got to make that happen.
Okay.
In fact, as soon as we're done offline, I'm going to look at times. As soon as we're offline.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what Jason's asking. He wants to know if Starfighter is going to be that shot of adrenaline that I talked about.
No.
I think it is. Udi says no.
100% no.
Okay. Oh, well, 100% no.
100% no, and I'm going to go with almost a 90% chance it never gets made.
Even with a big star already assigned to it? Okay. And why do you say that?
Because this is the course that they have done, Kathleen Kennedy has done for the duration of her tenure as president of Lucasfilm. Will always announce a project, and
it just fails to materialize, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could probably actually watch a video the other day, and I can't remember who it was, but they literally did a breakdown. They went to, I think it was ChatGPT, and went like, hey, how many films and or projects has Lucasfilm basically scrapped or not come to fruition since they've been announced? And it was a long list, a very long list. Yeah, she may be gone, but I honestly don't think, because here, I hope she's gone. But I'm hoping that somebody, whoever comes to take her place, recognizes that the future of Star Wars isn't in their IP. It isn't. I mean, I don't care how much, anything put into a world that is post Skywalkers, like what the sequels were, is not going to be successful. Nobody cares about that timeline. Nobody cares about it in a huge scale. The timeline from after Return of the Jedi, other than Mando, nobody cares. In between original and sequel, we care. Mando, blah, blah, blah.
Original and sequel.
From sequels over, nobody cares. Not in any meaningful fashion do they care.
The director wants to make movies for fans. Ryan Gosling is cool. I have hope.
No, okay.
I'm with you, Gary. I've got hope for this.
So let me continue to clarify why.
Okay.
Or let me continue my to make my case. Again, I would feel very, very differently if we were going back. Okay, and I'm not talking like again, we can't go too far back, because then we got Acolyte territory and it's garbage. Okay. No, as a whole, it was okay at best. Skeleton Crew was incredibly mismarketed. They tried to act like it wasn't a kid show. It 100% was. Little kids, probably from 8 to 12, probably loved it.
Yeah.
They continually went, no, 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 it's an adult show. It's an adult, like the Goonies. And to be fair, there was a level of Goonies meets Star Wars, okay? But the marketing was all bad. The marketing was all bad. So overall, they put the kids in just an impossible situation, that because of how they marketed it, it put people in the frame of mind of like, well, it's going to be a serious show. It wasn't. So this is why. Now let me go back to Starfighter.
Right.
You have to, if it's 5 years after the sequels. Thank you.
Seth. Well, you may be right, but
no, he's coming in. So what I mean by that is, when you look at what we've got from prequels to original trilogies and a little bit after, we know this universe really well, and we're actually learning more of it in Andor, if you're liking Andor or not. But we're learning more of that core, right? If they go outside of that, again, this is what, well, the Acolyte, beyond the horrible writing, acting, everything, and directing, it was in a timeline nobody really cares, okay? The majority of people don't care about that timeline. This is the same thing here. So if you took Ryan Gosling, director, and got a good script, and you pulled it back into OT, prequel, in there, like, where's our movie spanning Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, other than Rogue One? We got Rogue One, but that's very pinpoint. Like, give me that timeline. That's kind of what Andor's exploring right now, right? And if you guys are watching Andor, Chad put it on one of his posts, the host of the Mando Show. He said, "The best Star Wars show you're not watching," and I agree with him.
Yep,
it's a really good show.
I didn't like episode 4. I like episode 4.
No, okay, so we're gonna review this weekend. Episode 4. I'm beginning to have a couple of problems with the show. We'll see how it moves through.
A little too political for me.
Well, yes and no, but honestly, the themes and the timeline, it calls for it. It calls for it. So,
okay. Well, just real quick about the Skywalkers. Solo didn't have a Skywalker in it, did it? I don't think it did.
No.
And I thought that was great. I knew Rogue One didn't have a Skywalker in it.
Well.
Actually, I guess Vader at the end, but
okay, no, but here's the thing though.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily talking about Skywalkers in particular. Okay, I'm talking about that timeline, that space.
Sure, yeah. Mando is pretty much a Western.
Yep. No, but again,
it is.
Right, but it's also set in a very familiar timeline, written with the feel and vibe with that. You're still dealing with remnants of the fall. You have all these things.
Yep,
so,
yep.
Again, I'm talking about timeline.
Sure.
Timeline. So,
gotcha.
So that's why I'll go back. Go back to Acolyte, way before anything. Garbage. You go after the OT, you go into sequels. Garbage. No one's gonna buy into it.
Right. Yeah, true. I know. Yeah, the same characters.
No. Okay, but again, it's what they did with the characters that why that fell apart. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, and they weren't the main characters either. They're supporting role, and they took the heart of Star Wars, put them in supporting roles, and then, for lack of a better way, the two males in there shit on them. They shit on them. They absolutely denigrated, destroyed, and tore down the male iconography and brought up the woman. I have no problem with them bringing Leia up. But what I did have a problem is, why do you have to rip down Han, make him into a deadbeat dad, and make Luke Skywalker into a disgruntled hermit?
Right. No. All right. Well, that's a focus on Star Wars Celebration now. Okay, so did anything come out of that you liked? That gives you hope. We got Hayden Christensen in the next season.
Oh, Ahsoka. No, and I'm happy for that.
Yep.
Um,
And I agree with you, Seth. Yep. Yeah,
it would.
Vader or a very young Palpatine.
Mm,
You don't think the Palpatine Emperor story would be great?
I would like it.
I would like it too.
But I'm talking about grand marketing.
Yep, you're right. You're right, Jason.
One of the most iconic characters I think you can say across the globe will be Darth Vader. A lot of people in back corner, you flip up a picture of Darth Vader, they go like Darth Vader.
All right, so Jason is correct.
Darth Vader.
A timeline is fine. You can do a million different movies in the same timeline. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So once it's built, so going
Dark Hunting Jedi. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Oh, Darth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Darth. Darth Hunting Jedi. Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. But
Star Wars Celebration, Hayden Christensen, season 2. Yep, I think that's great.
I'm optimistic. So that looked good. The conversation about Mando and Grogu, potentially good. There was something else that I can't remember.
There was an animation or something that's coming out.
Yeah.
I forget.
It's based on Seven of the Samurai, but I forgot the name of it. That's coming out. That's very good.
A dark movie. Oh, a Dark Hunting Jedi. Oh yeah, a dark movie would be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. But again, it's because it's set in. So that was going to say, just to put a pin on the thing about why Starfighter I think is a bad idea, because you're going to have to build that world. You're going to have to build the world. You're going to have to build the world post sequels.
Mm-hmm.
And already people don't care about the sequels, not nearly as much.
Right.
And so then you're going to have to get that, and then you're going to have to build a universe into a timeline off of movies that a lot of people don't care about.
Right. I mean, they absolutely, I'm not going to go into this, but they did really screw up the whole 7, 8, and 9 with not exploring. There's so many actually interesting characters that they could have talked about. A lot of questions left. Let's see. What's this? Oh yeah, learned that Ahmad helped create the Yoda fight scene was cool from ILM Light and Matt. Yeah, I saw that too, Jason.
That was great. Yeah, I've been watching that. I have a couple left to watch. Wait, it's 3? Is it 4? 3 or 4 episodes? I watched 2.
Yeah, I think there's a great.
Yeah, those are amazing.
And let's see here. Starfighter can be set in that same timeline.
Yeah. If you pull, that was going to be my point. If you pulled it back and you pulled it into post return, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Yeah.
Like the New Republic, trying to figure out how it's going to run exactly what was that going to Mando, the New Republic, what's happening here, where you're facing, all that kind of stuff. Beautiful.
Right.
Direct tie. You can have Luke come flying in. You can have Han come flying in. You can have all these people, iconic characters from the original trilogy come in. I mean, because let's face it, Mando, end of season 2, is still the greatest bit of television I have watched in my entirety of my lifetime.
Yep. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. That's an iconic scene for sure.
I still get chills thinking about that moment, and I still tell people to this day how it was for me to watch that scene, and then with my brother.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so overall, though, there's still so much passion for this IP, and I'm hoping that they do it right, and I'm thinking more things are going to get announced at some point. I know there are some other movies that they keep talking about, another trilogy, but they've been saying that for a while.
Okay, so
that's
my whole point with all of it. I listen to what they're saying, and unless I'm watching hard video and clips and trailers and stuff like that, I don't believe it. So that's why I'm saying, hey, here we are. 2 years after the Raid movie is announced,
Yeah, nothing.
cricket.
And the other stuff too. The other 2 or 3 movies that they had.
And they did the whole thing. Like, let's bring, let's bring her out. Let's get Daisy Ridley out. Let's get, the director, Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, and let's get, KK out there, blah, 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 the whole big thing, and nothing.
Yeah, Cara Dune having her own show again would still be awesome. Yeah, well, that's not happening.
Everybody just keep on tracking that lawsuit.
Yeah. She's probably going to win the lawsuit.
I don't know if you guys are keeping track of that, but keep on tracking that lawsuit.
Yeah.
To me, I think she's angling to get back in to prove a point. Oh,
that would be great. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
Well, I don't know, but everything that I've heard, and the last little update I've heard was about 2 weeks ago. She has reiterated basically her I'm not settling. Disney has to basically has to make it right and capitulate. So she's holding strong to her thing of like, I'm not going to settle it. And and so again, I'll make it brief. A lot of people I've been listening to have brought in kind of lawyers to discuss that.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are saying that it looks like, a couple of them, well, at least, are saying that she's angling for reinstatement. And that might be the only remedy that if they continue down the route with the arguments they have, that may be the only remedy that a court can come up with.
Okay.
So if that happens, now again, that's lawyers discussing the merits of the case.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
It'll be interesting.
Well, in 2 years, we've got Star Wars Celebration in Los Angeles, April 1st through the 4th. I'm tentatively interested in that.
Yeah, I talked to my brother, and we're like, and he was like, he's like me with it. Like, I'm not going to believe anything until I see it.
So you don't think it's going to be? They're going to have it in Los Angeles.
Oh no, but I'm talking about for my brother. It's like, well, I don't know if I even want to go because we're going to go, and we're going to hang out, but they're going to talk and announce all that stuff. We're going to be like, man.
Yeah, but it's going to be kind of cool just to see, be
around. No, I'm still down to go to experience the whole.
Yeah, in fact, you were going to go, but a couple years ago. Well, we're not getting into that right now.
Yeah, COVID. I'll say that one word, and everybody would be like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can everyone see that? Yeah, can you see that okay? All right. Well, let's move on to the next section here. We're just talking about what?
I just looked at my watch and saw how long that went. Okay.
No, that's okay.
It's you bring up Star Wars and
well, you guys, we can still talk about Star Wars if you guys have questions about it.
In comments, yeah, please do. I mean, you guys can drive the conversation more than us, so
yeah.
I mean, Mark might get mad, but it'll be fine.
I'm trying to figure out a little artsy stuff here. Jason, they keep changing the interface on this.
I know when I was logging in, it had all these things. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do any of that. I was like,
it said, yep. Let's see, what is that for, Gare? Is that for are you interested in going to the LA convention? Okay, so some new news came out last week about the Run Disney events being canceled. And that's probably because the rumor was they're going to start doing construction on stuff. What is this? Yeah. I agree, Jason. They're doing some shenanigans with this stuff. So anyways, the Run Disney got canceled. People were saying that's probably because of doing some construction stuff, and some other YouTubers that are in the know, I suppose they're in the know. They make you think they're in the know, but have had suggested that this area behind here we go. Behind the Incredicoaster here. is the spot that they're thinking is where Coco is going to go. Now, Disney just spent several $1 million on a offsite warehouse / facility that they want to use for like to basically replace what these buildings were. Here's
You know what?
What's that?
I wouldn't object to that.
I would object to that, but I'm going to do this quick shameless plug. Right here, the Eden Rock Inn and Suites, baby, sponsors the LTP. Look how close. Look how close it is. Right there. Okay, so this land right here, this long building here is the backside of. It looks like that's like the backside of like where the games are and not. But there is quite a bit of space back here that they could do something really, really cool. I don't know if it's big enough for a village that we can't. But that's a lot bigger than we thought. What do you guys think?
Go in a little bit more for me.
Where's Coco? Where Coco is going? Yeah, this is where Coco is going. So this is what they're going.
The rumor. Yeah. Can you zoom in a bit more for me, Mark, please? Is that it? Okay, go to your keep on going that way towards the credit coaster.
You want me to turn it on?
No. Now, okay, go back and center right into that building.
Oh,
right.
that long building?
Yes, please.
Like that?
A little bit more. Right there. Stop. Now zoom out for me.
So that is not the backside of the games. That's like it's a warehouse, service center or something. So we're talking about. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Can you see my cursor at all?
I can't, but I don't know if they can. I can't.
That whole like bottom triangle section.
That's not that big.
Let's see here.
That's why I asked you to zoom in.
Big enough for a ride, but not a land. I agree.
Yeah. I don't.
I've thought that the whole time. Oh, Seth, really? Okay.
He's calling it. Hey, man, if you've called your shot, then
you do call your shot. It fits the area. No, it does fit the area.
Yeah. No, that's why I said I wouldn't object. I would not object at all if it's back there at all.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dark ride. It's gonna be It's gonna be like a water ride.
Isn't it a flume ride kind of thing?
Yes. Yep.
Or boat ride.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a point right there. It's on top of it's right next to the credit coaster.
But no. They can deaden the sound out of that. You put a mountain of batting and soundproofing in the show building, on the roof of the show building. You'll never hear it.
Well, that's kind of what those red things are. Those are called scream tubes.
Mm-hmm.
And those are basically so people don't. Well, they do scream, but guess
keep the sound in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? You can walk through the arch under the coaster. Yeah, I mean, getting to it's going to be cool.
Yep.
But I think Udi and I were kind of hoping for like a village, like a big experience.
Because again, going back to it, I think for the demographics in that area,
yeah,
it needs more.
I agree. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It could. I guess what we need to do is keep our ears out or eyes out for moving trucks in those warehouses.
Yes.
That's going to be step number one, clearing the building. And then when you see big cranes and wreckers come in, then we can start talking. Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
They can.
You don't think it's enough land? I mean, I don't know if they
Well,
actually need to have that service road there.
no, and that's what I'm thinking. That is probably gone as well. If they eliminate all that back road, that service road probably goes to maybe a walkway or pathway where they can bring in maybe a small forklift or small vehicles or something along that nature, and then get rid of a full road. Yeah, because or it can go to a single lane road. That looks like maybe a double lane, like wide enough for double lane for two things to go in and out of. But yeah, they can get rid of that too.
Black Power, the ride would be the village. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're
Well,
right. It could be.
and you're not wrong, but like I said, in like Mark said, we would hope. We were hoping for like more. Like give me an area. Like you don't need to go like a full Coco land, but can we do something like what they did with Tiana or any other thing like or with Pirates? You have a little bit like they have what you call it. They have New Orleans Square and Mansion is right in the middle. I mean, you can go to Indy and whatever, they have Adventureland and stuff there. So it'd be nice and kind of goes with it. Like if you have the attraction, but they have like maybe a restaurant there and the shop or two, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
more excited about this attraction than anything Disney in a long time. Yeah. Well, since Rise of the Resistance. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a long time already.
Udi and LTP Nation out there, what would you guys think if they put a restaurant inside the attraction, a la Blue Bayou? Wouldn't that be cool? Holy cow! If they're not going to do it, what's that?
I would go into that one because it would be Mexican probably.
Yeah, I know. Anyone who has ever wondered if Udi doesn't eat, I mean, I don't. Do you eat anything besides Mexican food?
Yeah, dude, every day.
Really? Okay.
Wait, no, remember this last weekend when I said, "Hey, let's go over there." What did I say? I haven't had Mexican like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I haven't had any since. Wait.
Same.
No, haven't had any since. Tomorrow though. Now you got
tomorrow. I think there's a ton of. I mean, this last building here is, I think, Toy Story Mania. Yeah, it most definitely is. But they've got a lot of real estate that they can do something really creative with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it. Go ahead.
If you go back to the service road, does the service road look like a double lane wide? I think it would be, because if it's a warehouse, probably enough for a semi and a car to pass through. That is a significantly wide road on the other side of the buildings.
Oh.
And they're used for access clearly. And if they get rid of that, they probably don't need that anymore.
But let me ask you this though: there's probably going to be some sort of California code where they need to have emergency access, right?
So yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean they could probably do that on the exterior of the fence and have access points along that outer fence.
Okay, hold on for a second. There's a comment. They'd have to take that access road out and put it next to it.
Yeah, they could do that. They could put entrance gates, kind of like when we walk. There's entrance gates along the backside of Galaxy's Edge that go right up into the building. It's not very far at all.
Right.
They could do that exactly the same. A short entrance gate that can hit into the back of the building. And if there is an emergency or a fire, they can open that up and they can come in and access that area close to the building. So yes, there's 100% going to be code for that. And it would be basically make it accessible for emergency vehicles. So yeah. And they can do that. They can 100% do that with, like I said, putting gates. Probably, I'm not sure what the code would be and in the distance, but it does need to be a fairly big gate. As long as it has to be at least, I think code for most gates is at least 12 to 15 feet. It's got to be big. It's big.
Okay. Jason, problem with having a village or shop is that there's already the shopping game from Boardwalk that would be too close. So yeah, unless you put a restaurant inside like Pirates.
Well, I mean, again, I would.
That would be so flipping cool.
It would be cool, but I see what Jason's getting at, but I disagree.
A little argument.
Oh no, it's not an argument. It's just disagreement. I think who cares if they have that over there? Doesn't matter. You're creating a new area, a new experience. People are going to come hang out over there. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It's going to be popular. It's going to be popular. And when I go to DC, it's going to be like, I'm going there. 100%. Yeah, it's going to be popular. And it's not like Disney's like has an allergic reaction to building more shops and more restaurants. So
No.
yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm a little disappointed that if they go in this direction, because I was really hoping to go for Buena Vista Street. But
They have
this,
more room?
what's that?
Well, it feels like they have more room.
Yeah, they have more room, but I mean, I would imagine whatever they do is going to be pretty dang cool over here.
That makes me worried now that they're literally going to try to stick Avatar in that corner.
But then, would you also put a shop inside? Well, you need a gift shop, right?
Well, they'll do one.
Yeah. So Udi says no. What's this?
Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it would help. It would help.
Adjacent to a Pixar pier, you've got something. You have Mexico there.
No. But you're looking at the edge, and it's a transition area.
Yeah, they could have a restaurant and make it like, yeah, yep, absolutely.
It'd work. Hey, man, you can already get micheladas in that corner, so I don't know what the difference is.
In that corner?
Yeah, going down in this area, there's micheladas down there.
Oh, yeah.
On that strip going down.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, you are right. But I do hope that, honestly, if they do it here, they throw like a restaurant where the restaurant's part of the story. You can interact with guests. Oh, man.
Be great. I like that idea. Why aren't we Imagineers?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We would get in too many fights.
We would get in too many fights, and we would challenge the status quo.
Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't be afraid to tell them they're stupid.
Well, but maybe this is what we're getting. But if that's the case, then who knows, dude? Where Avatar is going? I mean, they must have thought about this already. But
that was my point. Then they're gonna half-ass it, and then here we are,
dude.
And then I'm gonna go back to the shirt I want to make that's just gonna say Disney do better, and I'm like, I hope not.
Gosh, there's so much flipping land in this parking lot. There is so much land there, dude. Oh my god!
Look, I mean, why?
Again, Eden Rock right here.
Why is that not nothing but a big, huge pile of rubble right now?
Udi, why is Pacific Palisades still in a bunch of rubble? why haven't that's a big? I know it's all a different thing, but it's California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. More comments here. They could have a restaurant. We got that already. Avatar is going in the trash can.
That may not be bad, because I'm gonna tell you this: if the next movie was a Fire and Water,
yeah,
it doesn't do well.
Never gonna make it. Bob will be gone. Okay.
What? Oh, Avatar?
Yeah, Avatar. But yeah, what happened to putting things in that parking lot? Well, this to me is what I call an absolute no-brainer. If you're going to do Avatar, put it over here. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking.
They're not.
But all this flipping land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, there's so much to do. So much work to do here.
Rubble.
Yeah. Wow.
Right now, that Google image should be nothing but brown dirt and heavy equipment.
Well, they still have to get the Eastern Gateway thing first started. I don't know what that. I mean, maybe they can do two things at the same time. I don't know.
They can.
What's that?
They 100% can, but do they have the expertise, either hired or in-house to hire somebody of that expertise? I
would imagine they do.
I don't know. Then why are we here? Why are we still here with zero movement and not even a peep? Honestly, next to this is quickly becoming my most annoying topic next to APs. I swear.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, this is starting to ramp up like nobody's business for me. The constant blah 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 blah, and then they just come out with assery, and I'm like, oh man,
Assery.
Yeah, it is. It is at this point. Like I said, and I said it on our show. At this point, we should have something.
Yeah. So Seth, you said they closed off that road at some point. No, they cannot close off that road. That one is city owned, Disneyland Drive. But the one though that they can close off is right here. Magic Way.
That one there.
Yeah, this road that separates the parking lot from yeah, that road will be blocked off.
Yeah, that'll go away.
For good.
That will go away.
Oh,
look. I mean, look at all that.
Yeah, that would be great if we could do that. A little subterranean parking for sure.
You go 2 down, 5 up.
Oh yeah.
2 down, 5 up, 2 down, and 6 up.
Well, that's a great question.
Same lot. Nope. Same lot.
Same lot. I wonder though, how many people actually go just to downtown Disney and they park? Do you think that's a high percentage of people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I've been there before when we drove. I'm trying to think of the last time, and that lot was like anything near downtown Disney was like,
yeah, okay,
like impossible.
I mean, I've never done it, so but I would imagine people do that
one time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Jess. Yeah, it was one time. Yeah, when I'm gonna take other stuff. Yeah, that's what it was, and yeah, it was like crazy.
Yeah. Shoot, I missed the park right now. Okay. Well,
You miss it every day.
Most days. But Seth has done it many times. Okay. Yep. So Seth has done it many times. I never have. So
there you
go. But again, I throw a hypothetical scenario. If we live like of the park, I could see us doing that.
Remember, the local factor is always going to be a factor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. If we live within an hour and we got like 2 hours free, I could easily park there, go in for a couple hours at the park or whatever, come back out and be good. Oh, you went on Sunday? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go down to the next topic. I gotta fix this now. This is cutting me off. Okay. Back to normal here. So we're gonna shift gears because we've got about 15 minutes left. But folks, feel free to talk about Star Wars. Feel free to have any other ideas about Coco and the other topic that's driving Udi to drink is Disneyland Forward or the lack thereof.
My bourbon's right over there.
Yeah. Oh, comment. Oh, validation is 4 hours. Oh, geez.
Even better.
Yep, absolutely. That is a win-win. Okay. Show of just chime in if you guys are anyone in the chat that's going to be going to participate in the first half of this Disney 70th anniversary party. I guess the first half is going to be anywhere between May 16th and the end of this year. Unlikely for me. I just have too many things going on at the moment. So I'm going to have to live vicariously through people. That's okay.
Same.
Yeah. But so let's go over this. This was just announced today, which is May 1st, and it's great because we're talking about it as it happens, which is one of the cool things we can do with the LTP Lounge.
Yep.
I assume Seth is going to chime in here. We should go again, opening day, Coco. Book it, Seth.
That'll get me a guaranteed reason to go to the park.
I will just miss it. Okay, but are you going to be going back anytime in the fall, Jason? Okay, well, let's get through this as he answers that. Get ready for 70 years in the making. Sure. Lots of new food. Let's see what we've got here. World of Color Happiness Dessert Party. Oh, I guess this is what that is. You get a bunch of dessert stuff and paint the night. I'm not too impressed with that.
No.
Looks like it's mostly for kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fine.
You might do well. Oh, September. Oh, nice. Lucky. Oh, and Seth is going to go on the 16th. Okay.
Cool.
Jay's going to be there too.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's going to come on.
Yep. Yeah. Wait, you're going to be there next weekend, right, Jay? Right?
Yeah, he's going to be there on the 4th. I don't want to answer for him, but I think he's going to be there on the 4th.
Okay.
And I don't know if we're doing Star Wars night as well. If there's one going on that night, I think the 3rd and the 5th or something. I'm getting hungry too.
Yeah, that's why I ate before we came on.
Okay, so we've got 7 celebration menus: Pizza Planet, barbecue chicken. Sure. I mean, whatever. No one I know goes here to the. Okay.
I know one person.
Okay. Oh, look at this. There's new. I had no idea they had ribs there, but I guess that says it's new. Ribs served with white rice and pineapple slot. I'll be down for this. I love Bengal barbecue. Yeah. Oh, nice. Right on. Oh, you're trying to get that key thing. Oh, that's right. That magic key thing, huh? That one could be cool. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bayou restaurant. Oh, they've got ribeye steak and prawns. Jeez. Heart salad, chocolate chip mousse, and blueberry cocktail. Okay. I need to visit Blue Bayou again sometime. It's been probably 15 years.
Like I always say, like I would go with people, but I wouldn't eat very. It's just not my food. Like I'd eat the bread.
So you would go for the vibe.
Hmm?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe get a hurricane or something.
Yeah, and drink like the vibe. Drink. Just hang with my people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What's this one? Oh, Carl Straw Brewing Company. Yeah, I could pass on that. 7th anniversary IPA, Cafe Daisy. Okay, that's got to be in
hard, almost the hardest pass I can give for an IPA.
Oh yeah. There's a new. Oh, I saw that, dude. There's a new Harold Sipper as well coming out. I'm not sure if it's on this list or not, but let's see. Carnation Cafe has beef stroganoff, a tropical rum cocktail. I'd probably like that. And another IPA. I don't think so. That cocktail is going to be like $18 minimum.
Most likely.
Okay, what's this now? Churros, Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, okay. A celebration churro. Galactic Grill's got cottage fries. Oh, but there's a new banana split. Isn't that the same thing they have on all? Okay, I don't think that's new. And the Golden Horseshoe has cowboy fries. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Hungry Bear Jamboree, peach cobbler funnel. I love cake fries. Love those. Honey cold brew. I'll be down with that. Oh, it's got the honeycombs in it. Some new desserts. I don't know if I really like dessert people.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Thank you, Jason. He just sent me a link for the Herald bucket.
Oh, the sipper.
Yep, the sipper rather. Yeah.
Okay. That churro looks gross. Let's see. Oh, what happened here? Udi's gone.
Am I gone?
Yeah, I can't see you. But the show goes on here. Let's see. A lot of desserts going on. Yeah, a lot of, so I guess Udi's gone at the moment, but a lot of desserts going on here. Probably my girls would like some of this stuff. I'm not a big fan of, although I'll tell you, I always end up getting Udi's supposed to be back. His camera's not working. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Weird. Don't know what happened.
Yeah. Udi went to the dark side. He probably does.
Apparently. No, because I was moving along, and all of a sudden I clicked, and I'm like, okay. I could still see everything that was going on.
Okay. I would probably get this cake. It's at the that's actually not at the Plaza. Oh yeah, I would get Plaza Inn. I always get dessert there. I'd get that for me and the girls. There's a lot I want to try too, dude. I mean, for sure. This is lemon chiffon pretzel. I would try it, but I'm not going to pay for that. Here we go, Udi. Fried tamale walking taco. A fried beef tamale with chili, corn chips, and diced onions with cilantro, shredded cheese, and sour cream.
Everything matters on tamale.
You want what?
There is such thing as bad tamales.
Okay, and that might be from.
And mass-produced are usually bad.
Yeah, that's true. Red Rose Tavern's got, I don't know what that thing is. A tuna melt? Oh, they can go. No. Oh, pulled pork, mac and cheese in a bread bowl. Holy cow. That looks awesome.
Hey, now.
I mean, I would get that. There's no doubt about that. Oh, some new pancakes, breakfast options at Riverville Terrace. Love it. I love that place for breakfast. We haven't got to StarWars yet. Tiana's Palace. A beignet. Okay, Tropical Hideaway. Oh, what is that one? Pineapple Upside Down Sunday. Jeez. Yeah, I want that. Troubadour Tavern's got more potatoes and looks like a cold brew.
Well, yeah, all good.
Yeah, I'm down with the cold brew. Hard to make a good tamale if not homemade.
Very true. You also try my homemade tamales. That's fine.
Let's see here. I'll go through these real quick. I did not see any Star Wars stuff. Because most of the DCA stuff's going to be, oh, look at that. Popcorn bucket.
I'm good.
There's the Herald one.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a tumbler. Huh. I do like tumblers. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see how that one goes. I don't know what this is. A bottle top. Yeah. I think that's what you need, Udi.
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh-oh. What is this?
A toothpick holder.
It is. It's a little shot glass. Yeah, right. Toothpick holder. Is that is a terrace cup?
No, it's bigger. Is it?
I can't tell what that is. It looks like it's
can't either.
small.
Yeah, it looks small.
You think that's glass?
Mm-hmm.
It's frosted. I'm digging that design.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some new drinks at Trader Sam's. Little Lagoon, non-alcoholic. Okay. Okay, there's that. Yeah, they're really pushing that Carl Strauss anniversary IPA. Picture place menus. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, some restaurants in downtown Disney are getting it on the mix. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they should do it the entirety of the area.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new coffee from Joffrey's.
Mm.
I like that cup too. Yeah. Do you think it's glass, Jason? Yeah, exactly, dude. Why do they put the people mover on there? What are they doing that for? Yeah, why they put it on there if it's not going to come back? All right, I had to cut Udi real quick because he's got a lot of feedback on there. I'm sure you guys heard that. The coffee. Anywhere? Okay, and new gift cards. So Jason, I did not see. Let's see. Udi's back on the stream. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I did not see if there was any Star Wars stuff on there. Huh. Anyways, I thought a lot of it looked pretty cool. Dark side, yeah, you keep going to the dark side, yeah. Okay, so we talked about Star Wars at Star Wars Celebration. Oh, okay. Udi's, I guess one go to the dark side. Star Wars at Star Wars Celebration. It seems like Jason and I are excited about. Hold on. It seems like Jason and I are excited about Starfighter. Udi's not, but he's going to go nonetheless. We talked a little bit about Coco and some new rumors of where it's going to go. And I think generally we're happy with it, but we would prefer to have some answers with Avatar, The Way of Water, I guess. I don't know what they're even calling it. You doing good? Okay, yeah, so Udi's having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure what's going on there. All right. And then we talked about some of the food items that are going to be coming for the 70th. So hopefully you guys can try some of this stuff and let me know how it is. I'm really envious that you guys are going. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to make it this summer or even the fall. I just have so many other things going on. Let's see if we can get Udi back on because we're right at an hour. You good?
Now we're good.
Okay.
Don't know what happened. I did a full restart. Apologies.
That's okay. That's okay. I was just kind of rehashing what we went through in this hour. Oh yeah. Looks like Blizzard Skyline. There was Sky Buckets on there too. Let's see.
I don't think so. It looked like the Skyline, yeah.
The Skyline Lounge.
It had like that very streamlined kind of.
Well, let me pull it up and we can dissect it together. Oh no. There it is. We've got the People Mover,
Mm-hmm.
a monorail. Oh, but you know what, Jason? Look, just on the D, over to the left of that D, I see a Skyway bucket.
Oh, yep. Good eye. Good eye.
So People Mover. I wonder, they have to, the backside probably has to have, I mean, it had. Yes, my arm can be twisted to do that.
Yeah, you don't even have to twist very hard.
Yeah. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it, right? So, but I bet you they have to have tomorrow. I mean, Space Mountain on there somewhere. That would be shameful.
On the back side of it, maybe.
Okay. I wonder what is like.
Better picture, like a full wraparound.
Oh yeah.
Full 360 of it.
So Seth, if you're down there, and you see that, just text me or something. I might be interested in picking that up. If you want, you can send it to me or something. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. No, you see that?
What's that?
Jason with he'll be live streaming.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. I'll be sure to tune into that, dude. Cause yeah, my friend from work is going with his family at the end of May, last week in May and first weekend in June. And I'm super stoked for him, but yeah. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Dude, what are the teasers like? Yeah, what are the teasers like that? I know, right? Yeah.
It's a member berry.
This is going to be sold at the Tomorrow Skyline Terrace, is what it says. I had no idea they had a merchandise section in that area. Yep. I wanted to. So Udi, we can't see you, but we can hear you. So
okay, I can see you. I don't know what's going on. It like went black and it came back, but I can see you. I can see myself, but I guess you can't see me. Okay. Well,
okay.
We'll wrap it up. We're already at time to wrap it up anyway. I don't know what's going on.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, Seth, do hit me up if you see that there. And I'd be very curious about that because it says it's going to be available May 16th. And I'd like to know if it's a toothpick holder or if it's like a 16-ounce glass. Or it doesn't look like it's 16 ounces. It just looks like it's a shot glass. But I love it. Dude, so much good stuff. Oh, that's the DVC Lounge. They wouldn't just do that, would they? I gotta cut Udi out. Sorry. It's just he's got a lot of static on there. I'm not sure if you guys heard that or not. Yeah, that could be the DVC Lounge, Seth. You're right. Skyline Terrace, though. I wonder if they're. Let's see if he's back on. It's still dark. I don't know if you can hear me, Udi. There you go. Yeah, okay. So we will definitely check that out for us, dude, because that would be awesome. But we are up against it. What is this? Yeah, it's up there, but I didn't know that you can just. Udi can you hear us, Udi? No? Okay. So Udi can't hear us. I think he's going to sign off. But we are at an hour. Okay. So actually, that's actually good to know, Seth. I didn't know you're a member of DVC. Yeah, dude, that would be pro if you could, or clutch as the kids say, to see what that's all about. If it's like $25 or something, I'm not going to get that. But especially if it's just like a shot glass. But I do love that. Do love that design. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up for now. It's been a little over an hour, and that's kind of what we committed to. I want to thank you all for hanging out with us and talking. We had some good conversations about stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Udi's coming back. Hold on. Are you back, Udi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just about to sign off because I thought you were gone.
Yeah, well, we can sign off because I don't know when I'm going to crash out again.
Okay. No, I was just saying thank you to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Very good conversation. Garrett, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
So coming up, we have LTP episode 220. We have a really cool guest on.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's going to be fun. Hope you guys like it.
A mental mouse. He's on. Super cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
So and I know you guys are going to like him. And then we probably, I'm not sure what our next show is going to be on, but this is going to be a really fun time for you guys. Okay, so what is this, Seth? Thank you so much, Seth.
Yeah, for hanging out, man. Always appreciate it.
Yeah, I need my Disney fix too. And yeah, it would be a nice night to be out there having a mint julep or something.
Bad.
I think they close early tonight, though. That's what I saw. They close at 8. So it must be a show or something tonight. I mean, Star Wars night.
That would be Star Wars. I think it's Star Wars night, May.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure it is Star Wars night.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. But do check us out on Monday for episode 220 of the Leaving Today podcast.
Yep.
All right. Take care. We love you. Adventures out there, and we'll see you in the parks.
See ya.